Hi y'all, this is Java Genie, and I'm making a vlog here on my new Frisby webcam. We're going to see how it compares with the DV palm recorder that I've been using to record my previous video and Miss Lollipop's videos, and we'll compare the quality and compare that to the convenience of using a webcam, where I don't have to get the tripod out and set the camera up and all this kind of stuff. I can just sit down at the computer and press start capture and I'm vlogging. I think I'll get a whole lot more vlogs done this way than I did the other way. I wanted to mention how envious I was of all those guys that spent yesterday out on Pier 39 in San Francisco. I know they had a blast, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the videos that they made and hearing about all the fun they had. And next time they do a get-together, I'm hoping to do whatever it takes to be in the right place at the right time. Meanwhile, back here in Tennessee, it was cold and dreary and spitting snow and wet, and the cats were complaining that all the doors led out to winter. They had to check to make sure that summer wasn't out one of the doors. And so I broke out my new camera and hooked it up and figured out how to use Stick'em or Stickcam. I'm still not sure how they pronounce it. I know a lot of different people pronounce it a lot of different ways. In any case, I went on the Producing 101 channel and talked with Gypsy K a little bit and found out the latest on the Producing 101. Apparently he's so overwhelmed by the number of people that were signing up that he pushed off the start of the class a little bit in order to scale it up, and so it's still going to go on, he said, in a couple of weeks. About Stick'em, it's overwhelming to me. You've got all these various video channels and all these various audio channels, and then you got the chat pane, and then you got people sending private messages that pop up little chat windows where you can talk just to them, and even to an adult ADD person who loves to have all this stimulation, it was overwhelming. After about half an hour, 45 minutes, I had to go stuff my brains back in my head and recover a little bit. Then today I got online and started sending friend requests to some folks that I wanted to talk to, and noticed that Jen Love was online. Again from YouTube. She's been running the Battle of the YouTube Non-Stars, and I've been following and voting and having a blast with that. She also does a cooking show that's cool too. Actually, she does a lot of stuff. Check out her channel, Jen Love. I'll put her information over there because I cannot remember all the details without looking it up. But there's a number at the end. I think it's 37, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so we talked a while and talked a little bit about how you never can be sure on YouTube or live video when people are being sincere and transparent, and when they're, basically got an agenda and telling you what they think you want to hear. And also talking a little bit about how it degenerates all the way back to grammar school. I'm not going to be your friend anymore and all this kind of good stuff. But the best advice is the advice that I hear all the rational heads giving, and that is take it all with a grain of salt and don't let anybody get to you just because they make nasty comments. Anyway, poking around, I discovered a new user on YouTube that I want to share with you. Her screen name is Tiptoe Chick, and I'll put her information over there. And interesting person. I really enjoyed watching some of her videos, and think you might too. You give her a watch anyway. I was going to share with you, I discovered another site online that's pretty cool. It's called twitter.com, twitter.com, and actually I discovered it because Callie Lewis of Geek Brief TV talked about it, and I went over there and signed up, and so now my friends on Twitter are Callie Lewis, Leo Laporte, and Steve Wozniak. And what that really means is that anytime they type in something on their little user interface, it pops up in my browser as something that's been posted by my friends. And they're pretty much, basically what it is it's a very large-scale distributed chat room. And it's lots of fun. I enjoy it. But before I finish up here, this is getting a little bit long, I wanted to tell Hippie Hillbilly that he had a situation where his ex-wife was asking him to be the bad guy when it came to disciplining, I think, his son. And I really sympathize with that situation. I've been in similar situations in the past, and it's a little bit hard in that situation because from your perspective, you're being asked to be the bad guy, and from the other person's perspective, and I only understood the other person's perspective long after this situation was over. But as time goes on, you think back, and the situation is that it seems like the kid is with you all the time. You're always the bad guy, and then the kid goes off to visit daddy, and all daddy does is spoil him. And I know you don't do that, and I think you're perfectly justified in feeling the way you do. The moderation, the vote for moderation is to make sure, and I'm sure you do again, that the kid knows that you don't approve of the misbehavior, but you don't have to be the one that takes them to the woodshed. You just, if it comes up in discussion, you just make it clear that you don't like bad behavior any more than Mama does, but that doesn't have to rain on your parade because, like you said, you only get to see him that 10% of the time, and Mama's got plenty of time to have good times with him, and you've got to take advantage of that time. It's precious, and I know how it is, and I feel for you. But anyway, hey to y'all, peace and love and hugs back at you. And I also wanted to say one more thing, and then I'll sign off. And that is, like to send out my regards to Zipster and his family, and my hopes that things go well for them. My heart's really with them in this time of trouble, and we just want the best for y'all and everything to go well. Say hey to your daddy for us. And this is Java Genie, and I'll see how long this is and see if I need to edit it down or try again. And we'll see you next time.